Have mercy on me, a sinner.
The First Lady of video games is back in an all-new origin story. Watch and play as Lara Croft transforms from a scared young lady into a hardcore survivor. The story takes place on a dangerous island that Lara and her friends have been stranded on, and the main goal of the game is to find a way to escape. However, the island is keeping them from doing so by destroying any vehicle that is trying to leave with intense thunderstorms. Lara quickly notices that there is something strange in the works and sets out to discover a way that will let them leave the island safely. Throughout the game we will see Lara face many different obstacles, including loss, supernatural experiences, and most importantly getting used to the idea that she will need to kill people to survive. Camilla Luddington does a tremendous job of voicing Lara Croft, and because of this we grow to love her. Lara is such a fleshed out character that her entourage feels subpar. While they do have important roles and have helped Lara become who she is, they never really feel too important. The story overall is a fun non-stop roller coaster, and the story progression is actually spot on. However, in my opinion, the story is 2 hours too short of being perfect, but they do make up for this by adding a long list of collectibles and tombs that you have the option to raid or not. Tomb Raider is a third-person stealth and semi-open world game. Equipped with a bow and some guns, the player has the option to either stealth kill enemies or go in guns blazing. However, the game does force you into some fights, which does catch you off guard, but that is a good thing. It forces people to go outside of their comfort zone and to really learn how to dispose of enemies in a sufficient way. Killing enemies and finding boxes will reward you with the XP and the tools needed to upgrade your weapons and skills. Throughout the game, Lara will come across bonfires, which then allows her to spend her XP on upgrades such as better weapon control or attack combos. The bonfires act as safe zones, and they also give you the opportunity to fast travel around the island. Like I said before, there are a lot of hidden collectibles and tombs on this island, and after completing the game you have the chance to revisit all of these areas so you can further explore. Making your way around the island you'll be faced with many puzzles. While some of them are far too simple, the more difficult ones will give you a sense of accomplishment when you complete them. In the past we have seen many climbing games such as the Uncharted series and Assassin's Creed. While Tomb Raider seems exactly the same as the Uncharted games in terms of climbing, it still feels very new and exciting. The best way to explain this game is by using the word epic. Lara will often find herself running through exploding corridors, escaping falling debris or hanging off a cliff for dear life. While these moments do become a tad predictable and are sometimes interrupted by uncomfortable button sequences, they are never lacking excitement. What really makes this game feel real is the sound and the graphics. From Lara's grunts to the tone of your bow unleashing a deadly arrow, the sound never lets you down. The graphics are also beautiful and you get to experience from many different angles, from either hanging off a cliff or looking over a large town. This game is beautiful. The multiplayer is a feature that really didn't need to be there. There are 4 game types including Team Deathmatch and Capture the Medic supplies, as well as a leveling up system. Each kill and death unlocks XP points which is then used to upgrade and buy new weapons. There is some fun to be had here in the multiplayer, but let's just pretend it doesn't exist. Overall, this game is amazing. The story is well polished and easy to follow, the action scenes while semi-predictable are never lacking excitement, and the gameplay feels fresh and new even though it is very similar to other popular games. Overall, I give this game a 9 out of 10.